Good morning. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. Our teacher for this week is Rumi. And I often say this of the teachers that I use during morning meditation, but it's always like a new discovery, diving into a teacher's work again. Having not read anything from Rumi in a while, diving into it again now. It does remind me of just how many awesome teachers have been sharing the same wisdom for 1,000 and 2,000 and more years. So yeah, I'm looking forward to diving into Rumi's work again this week. Somebody, good morning. Stefan, good morning. It's good to see you here. Let's get into it. In today's message, Rumi paints a vivid picture of our human experience. A soul inhabiting a physical form, much like how a person wears a garment over their self. We spend a significant portion of our lives fixated on what we can see from the outside. Rarely are we reminded of the eternal being within. Rumi says, "Know then that the body is merely a garment. Go seek the wearer, not the cloak." I think that is so damn beautifully said. Know then that the body is merely a garment. Go seek the wearer, not the cloak. Charlene, a very good morning. Good to see you. This is a soul having a human experience. At some point, the cloak will eventually be dropped. So don't be completely distracted by the garment you are looking at right now. Remember this about yourself, and also know this about the person standing in front of you. Try to see someone for their soul. When you see someone for their soul, everything changes. There is a calling for why you are both together in this moment. And when you can see them for their soul, you click with the purpose of the gifts that you are here to exchange. Pat, good morning. Happy Tuesday. Good to see you. This shift has the power to revolutionize our relationships. When we see someone for their soul, a profound connection emerges. We become more attuned to the shared humanity beneath the surface. Rumi says, all doubt, despair, and fear become insignificant when the intention of life becomes love. Love, not fear, becomes the guiding principle. This love isn't a naive sentimentality that allows people to walk all over us. True love is a powerful force that empowers us to set boundaries with compassion. It allows us to say no with unwavering strength, yet with a heart overflowing with love. No anger, no justification, just a firm but gentle stance, knowing it serves the greater good. Vivian, good morning. Danae, good morning. Happy Tuesday to you. This ability to see beyond the cloak, to recognize the soul with love and set boundaries with kindness, that's when we experience the true transformative power of love. It becomes a force that fosters genuine connection, fosters understanding, and allows us to navigate life's complexities with grace and purpose. The last thought from Rumi says, wherever you stand, be the soul of that place and recognize the souls around you. Wherever you stand, be the soul of that place and recognize the souls around you. Let this be your call to action. In every moment, you have the opportunity to radiate the light of your soul. Actively seek the souls within those you encounter, fostering deeper connections and enriching your own experience. Maggie, a very good morning. It's so good to see you. If you're ready, let's float away on today's journey. We are doing TONGLEN meditation, which really is a recognition of the humans around us, and that there's not just body but soul, and a recognition that while it's true that there's a symphony of souls that make up our human experience, we can also have recognition for the experience that these bodies are having at the moment. So you can close your eyes and let's float away together, starting with the first few big breaths. Let's take a deep breath in and out. Take a deep breath in and out. A deep inhale and let it go. Deep breath in and out. One more big breath in and let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill up your belly with air, also raise yourself up. As you breathe in, stretch out your spine. Lift the top of your head toward the ceiling. And once you've reached your full height, let all of it go. With every exhale, soften. With every breath out, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders, and drop your head. While you continue your own full body breathing, rising with every inhale and falling with every exhale, join me in a visualization of all of us together being the green leaves on a tree. And just like the green leaves on the tree have the ability to inhale what we may think of as toxic, breathing in the carbon dioxide in the air, and then alchemizing, transforming it within the leaves, to exhale into the world around them, oxygen, life. Likewise, imagining us as the green leaves on a tree, breathing together. The philosophy behind TONGLEN meditation says we can inhale the pain and suffering of the humans around us. We can hold it inside our bellies for a little while, transform it, alchemize it, and breathe out into the space around us. Light and love. Just imagine how around our tree, all dark clouds get inhaled, get absorbed. And while we hold it in our bellies, we feel it transform. So that when we breathe out into the space around us, light and love. Imagine how dark spots, dark spaces around our tree become transformed into spaces of light. How the circle of light around our green tree becomes bigger and bigger. How more green trees become visible around us, each doing the same, inhaling the dark clouds around them and breathing into the space around them, light and love. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our bodies stretch and adjust and settle down into as much comfort as possible for the rest of our journey. Let's take a deep breath in. As you release, drop your head all the way forward and roll out your neck muscles, going forward and to the left, and forward and to the right. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders forward in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards in big circles, nice and slow. Take a deep breath in. And as you release, focus on your spine. See if you're able to tilt your head towards the left while you tilt your hips towards the right, curving your spine into an S from your head down to your tailbone. And then change sides. Tilt your head to the right, your hips to the left. One more big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. Having softened our bodies into a state of presence, or at least as much as we are able to, we can now turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. If you don't have the time to sit for the whole meditation with us, then this is always a good place to stop. But if you are here for the whole journey, then with every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. Let's take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. And as you release, feel into your body. Feel how softness slips in and settles everywhere in your body. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow through your body. Feel your shoulders slowly falling. Feel your body slowly softening. And feel how you are slowly slipping deeper into you. One more big breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow this journey. As you breathe in, feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath. But hold it only for as long as it feels easy, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. With your next big breath as you dive deep into you, I want to remind you of Rumi's words. Seek the wearer, not the cloak. Our journey today is to recognize both, to look at the humans around us and understand that each of them, just like us, is a soul having this human experience. Let's recognize the soul and also have a bit of compassion for the human experience. Take your next big breath. We start our journey of Tonglen with the humans closest to us, those we either share a home with or used to share a home with. Bring them together in your mind. See the group of them together. You can do this exercise for the whole group, or perhaps someone stands out for you today. Then focus your exercise on that person. As you take your next big breath and dive deep into you, see yourself inhale the dark clouds around them, whatever it might be that their human experience is struggling with. Breathe in pain and suffering. Hold it in your belly for a while. Feel it transform. Feel it warm up. And then exhale into the space around them, love and light. Just imagine the human could recognize the light around them, but know that from their soul there certainly is a recognition. Take your next big breath. We'll make the circle slightly bigger. And now include in your picture all of your close family. This is mother and father, brothers and sisters, children, grandparents, uncles and aunts, cousins, nieces and nephews. Bring them all together in one group. Look at all their faces. You can do the exercise for the whole group, or perhaps someone stands out specifically. Perhaps you know deeply what someone is busy dealing with. And as you take your next big breath and dive deep into you, inhale all of their dark clouds. Their human experience likely comes with fighting some battle at the moment that most people around them might not be aware of. Inhaling, inhale the pain and suffering around them. Hold it in your belly for a moment. Feel it transform. And breathe out into their space love and light from your heart. And know that their soul recognizes this. Take your next big breath. We'll make the circle bigger. Include all of your friends, your colleagues, friends of friends, friends of family members. Perhaps your children's teachers and friends come to mind. Hold the whole group together, look at their faces, and see if anyone specifically comes to mind today. Either do your exercise for the whole group or for that one person. As you take a deep breath, inhale all of the dark clouds around them, the pain and suffering that their human experience might be. Breathe it into your belly, hold it for a moment, feel it warm up and transform. Then breathe into the space around them, love and light, and know that their soul recognizes your light. Take your next big breath. We make the circle even bigger in recognition of all the faces without names that we encounter. We sit in our own bubbles at the traffic light. Sometimes we're vaguely aware of the humans around us in their own bubbles too. We brush shoulders and bump elbows with strangers in shopping centers, sometimes recognizing a face, often not registering anything. cashiers, waiters, security people. Bring all of these faces without names together in your mind. They're all a part of the symphony of souls that make up our human existence. Perhaps one of these faces stand out for you today. You can really practice either for that one or for the whole group. As you breathe in, inhale all the dark clouds, the pain and suffering of their human experience. Hold it in your belly for a while, feel it warm up and transform. And then breathe into the space around them, love and light, and know that their soul recognizes your light. Take your next big breath. Right now, sitting in the circle with us is a group of humans more in touch with the truth of their souls than most, yet each having a human experience, sometimes fighting a battle that not everyone else knows about. For this group of beautiful humans, we're inhaling all the dark clouds, the pain and suffering of their human experience. Hold it in your belly for a moment, feel it transform, and breathe into the circle, love and light. And know, oh yes, definitely know, that each soul here recognizes your light. Take your next big breath. We have the last few big breaths of this phase to do together, slipping out of the breath holding space and into the next. Let's take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel how softness slips in and settles in every part of your body. One more big breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There is no more attention on your breathing. You can sit all the way back or even lie all the way back down and feel yourself just floating. I'll read to you Rumi's message to us again. Rumi says, "Know then that the body is merely a garment. Go seek the wearer, not the cloak." Rumi says, all doubt, all despair and fear become insignificant when the intention of life becomes love. So wherever you stand, be the soul of that place and recognize the souls around you. Rumi asks us to recognize the symphony of souls that make up the human experience. As we embrace the wearer, not the cloak, we transform our interactions, fostering a more loving and connected world, one encounter at a time. As soon as we recognize the soul, we have a bit of space for the human experience too. Make sure you recognize your soul. That you're also kind and gentle with your own human experience. We'll take the last 5 breaths of gratitude together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for having this human experience. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for understanding that my soul chose to be here and have this experience, even though it comes with its own different forms of pain and suffering. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for the reminder to recognize the symphony of souls around me. Each a soul that chose to have this human experience. Take a deep breath in. And thank you for understanding that the moment I recognize the soul, I understand that there is a reason why we're sharing this space. In some way, we are being of service to one another every time we are in each other's space. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you for sharing a part of your human experience with the rest of us here. Michelle, a very good morning. It really is good to see you. Hello. Thank you, Charlene. Have a beautiful day. Ryan, good morning. Thanks for popping in with us for a while. Thank you, Maggie. Wishing you a beautiful day. Thanks, Danae. Enjoy your day too. Thank you, Stefan. Thank you, Sunmarie. And whoever else might be in the background. The light in me certainly recognizes the light in you. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.